The year was 2000, the dawn of a new millennium, a time of great technological advancement and uncertainty. It was during this time that a mysterious figure emerged from the depths of the internet, claiming to be a time traveler from the year 2036. His name? John Titor. Titor's arrival was heralded by a series of cryptic messages posted on online forums dedicated to time travel. His posts, filled with technical jargon and detailed descriptions of a future ravaged by war and disaster, captivated the online community. Who was this enigmatic messenger? Was he truly a visitor from the future? Or was he simply a clever hoaxer playing on our collective fascination with time travel? The internet buzzed with excitement and skepticism. Some dismissed Titor's claims as the ramblings of a madman, while others eagerly dissected his every word, searching for clues to the veracity of his story. The debate raged on, fueled by Titor's increasingly detailed accounts of his alleged time machine and the dystopian future from which he claimed to have come. The legend of John Titor had begun. John Titor, in his own words, was a soldier from the year 2036, sent back in time on a mission of vital importance. His mission, as he described it, was to retrieve an IBM 5100 computer, a seemingly archaic piece of technology that held the key to debugging legacy computer programs in his time. His chosen platform for communication was the Time Travel Institute forums, a digital haven for those fascinated by the possibilities of temporal displacement. It was here that he began to weave his intricate tale, capturing the imaginations of forum members and sparking debates that would last for years. Here, amidst discussions of wormholes, paradoxes, and the theoretical physics of time travel, Titor found an audience eager to listen. The forum was a melting pot of ideas, where enthusiasts and skeptics alike gathered to ponder the mysteries of time. His initial posts were cryptic, filled with technical details about the mechanics of time travel and veiled references to a future vastly different from our own. He spoke of a world where the United States had fractured into 5 smaller regions, each with its own government. He claimed to be travelling in a temporal displacement unit, a time machine housed within a 1967 Chevrolet Corvette convertible. This choice of vehicle added a layer of intrigue and nostalgia, blending the past with the future in a way that captivated his audience. The machine, he explained, used 2 micro-singularities to create a Tipler cylinder, warping space-time and allowing him to traverse the annals of history. This concept, while rooted in theoretical physics, seemed almost fantastical, yet it was presented with such confidence that many were compelled to believe. Initially, Titor's posts garnered little attention. They were lost in the sea of speculation and theories that flooded the Time Travel Institute forums. However, as he continued to post, his detailed descriptions and the consistency of his narrative began to draw more eyes. But as the weeks turned into months, Titor's posts became more frequent, more detailed, and more outlandish. He began to predict future events, some of which seemed eerily plausible, while others were dismissed as pure fantasy. He began to share personal anecdotes about life in 2036, describing a world ravaged by war, environmental collapse, and societal upheaval. His stories painted a grim picture of the future, one that was both fascinating and terrifying. He spoke of a second American Civil War, a conflict that reshaped the nation and the world. Forum members debated Titor's claims heatedly, with some believing him to be a genuine time traveler and others dismissing him as an elaborate hoax. The discussions grew more intense as Titor continued to provide more information, each post adding fuel to the fire of speculation. Eventually, Titor announced that his mission was complete, and that he would be returning to his own time. His final message was as cryptic as his first, leaving behind a legacy of mystery and intrigue that continues to captivate and confound to this day. Central to Titor's narrative was his mission to retrieve an IBM 5100 computer from the year 1975. This mission was not just a simple retrieval, it was a quest that spanned across decades, intertwining the past, present, and future in a complex web of necessity and survival. This vintage piece of technology, he claimed, held the key to debugging legacy systems in 2036. Systems critical to the survival of his timeline. The IBM 5100 was more than just a computer. It was a lifeline, a beacon of hope in a future where technology had become both a savior and a potential destroyer. The IBM 5100, with its unique ability to emulate older computer systems, was essential to preventing a catastrophic system failure that threatened to plunge the future into chaos. Without it, the delicate balance of technological infrastructure in Titor's time would collapse, leading to unimaginable consequences. Titor's descriptions of his time machine were equally detailed. He spoke of it with a mix of technical precision and almost poetic reverence, painting a picture of a device that was as much a marvel of engineering as it was a symbol of human ingenuity. He claimed to be travelling in a temporal displacement unit, which he described as a stationary device that created a gravity field capable of distorting space-time. This device was not just a machine, it was a gateway, a portal that allowed him to traverse the very fabric of reality. The device, he explained, allowed him to travel through time by manipulating the gravitational fields around him, essentially falling through time to his desired destination. This method of travel was both fascinating and terrifying, as it required a deep understanding of the forces that govern our universe. He even provided technical specifications for his time machine, sharing diagrams and schematics that he claimed were from the future. These documents were filled with intricate details, showcasing the advanced technology that made time travel possible. These diagrams, often blurry and difficult to decipher, only added to the mystique surrounding Titor and his incredible story. They were like pieces of a puzzle, each one offering a glimpse into a future that was both wondrous and enigmatic. Were these the genuine blueprints of a time machine, or were they simply the product of a clever imagination? The line between reality and fiction blurred, leaving us to wonder about the true nature of Titor's journey and the secrets he claimed to hold. His story continues to captivate and intrigue, a testament to the enduring allure of time travel and the mysteries of the unknown. While Titor's primary mission was to retrieve the IBM 5100, a rare and valuable piece of technology from the past, he claimed that his journey through time also served a personal purpose, one that went beyond the mere acquisition of an old computer. He had chosen to stop in the year 2000, he explained, to witness the turn of the millennium firsthand. This was not just a casual visit, it was a deliberate choice to be present at a momentous occasion. This pivotal moment in human history, he believed, marked a significant turning point in the timeline, a point from which the future could be irrevocably altered. The dawn of a new millennium symbolized hope, change, and the potential for a new beginning. Titor's decision to interact with the people of 2000 suggested a deeper motivation than simply observing the dawn of a new millennium. He engaged with individuals, shared his knowledge, and perhaps even tried to influence their thoughts and actions. Was he trying to warn us about the impending disasters he claimed awaited us? His messages were filled with cautionary tales of what could come if humanity did not change its course. Or was he seeking to alter the course of history, to prevent his dystopian future from ever coming to pass? His actions suggested a man on a mission, driven by a desire to create a better world. His posts hinted at a sense of longing for a simpler time, a time before the world descended into chaos. He often reminisced about the past, a time when life was less complicated and more predictable. He spoke fondly of his childhood memories, painting a stark contrast between his idyllic past and the grim reality of his present. These memories served as a reminder of what had been lost and what could potentially be regained. His words suggested a man haunted by the future he came from, a future he desperately hoped to change. The weight of his experiences was evident in his writings, revealing a deep sense of responsibility and urgency. Titor's mission was not just about the IBM 5100, it was intertwined with his personal quest to find meaning and perhaps redemption. His journey through time was as much about self-discovery as it was about altering the course of history. The legacy of his travels and the impact of his warnings continue to resonate, leaving us to ponder the possibilities of time travel and the profound effects one individual can have on the future.